back again. It's love, it's family, let the fun begin. We're here to connect, bring joy to your day. Style, soul, and stories in a unique way. From New Orleans roots to the world we inspire. Every click, every view takes us higher and higher. This is your space where you can feel free. A community built with authenticity. So grab your coffee, hit play and unwind. Your seat at the table is one of a kind. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your time to shine. Be part of the family, one of a kind. Whether it's your first time or you've been here before, we've got so much love waiting for you and more. MOCA's NOLA bells, where the queens unite, serving southern charm with a touch of that spice. We're about that love, we're about that style. Come along for the ride and stay for a while. MOCA's NOLA bells, it's the vibe for you. If you're new, pull up, make yourself at home. This is where we vibe, where the bells have grown. And if you're returning, thanks for coming through. We wouldn't be here without queens like you. We're serving you content that uplifts and inspires. From beauty and life hacks to chasing desires. This is more than a channel, it's where magic begins. Together we rise, together we win. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your time to shine. Be part of the family, one of a kind. Whether it's your first time or you've been here before, we've got so much love waiting for you and more. MOCA's NOLA bells, where the queens unite, serving southern charm with a touch of that spice. We're about that love, we're about that style. Come along for the ride and stay for a while. MOCA's NOLA bells, it's the vibe for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Every little click shows how much you care. We're building this space, making something divine. Welcome to the bells, you're already in line. So if you're new, welcome, glad you stopped by. And to the OG fam, you're the reason we fly. Hit that button, subscribe, and come back again. It's MOCA's NOLA bells, where the magic begins.
She said, Miss, I need help, not homework. That was a cry for help, not no classwork. Laid on the floor, tears in her eyes, but they passed her off like she told no lies. Mama scrolling, teacher blind, system broke, turned off the sign. She ain't run, she was pushed through cracks. Now they act like they don't know facts. Yeah. Oh. Whispers in court, lies on the stand, trying to say she vanished, y'all don't understand. Screenshots missing, evidence gone, but her pain still speaking through every song. Say her name like you're scared of light, but the truth gon' shine in the dead of night. We still asking, we still press. She ain't no runaway, she was suppressed. Still ain't right what they did to that child. Still ain't right, we've been screaming for miles. Still ain't right, they erased her life, but I swear on my life, she's still gon' rise. Still ain't right what they did to that child. Still ain't right, we've been screaming for miles. Still ain't right, they erased her life, but I swear on my life, she's still gon' rise. The shop has secrets, so did that crib. Chains on the freezer, tell me who lives like this. Motel clips and a glitchy feed, but they lost the footage when they caught the lead. Who you protecting? The ones with chum, while a young girl vanished without alarm. We heard the whispers, we seen the shadows. shade, but you can't hide truth, it don't fade. Still ain't right what they did to that child. Still ain't right, we've been screaming for miles. Still ain't right, they erased her life, but I swear on my life, she's still gon' rise. Still ain't right what they did to that child. Still ain't right, we've been screaming for miles. Still ain't right, they erased her life, but I swear on my life, she's still gon' rise. She said, Miss, I need help, not homework. That was a cry for help, not no classwork. Laid on the floor, tears in her eyes, but they passed her off like she told no lies. Mama scrolling, teacher blind, system broke, turned off the sign. She ain't run, she was pushed through cracks. Now they act like they don't know facts. Yeah. Oh. Whispers in court, lies on the stand, trying to say she vanished, y'all don't understand. Screenshots missing, evidence gone, but her pain still speaking through every song. Say her name like you're scared of light, but the truth gon' shine in the dead of night. We still asking, we still press. She ain't no runaway, she was suppressed. Still ain't right what they did to that child. Still ain't right, we've been screaming for miles. Still ain't right, they erased her life, but I swear on my life, she's still gon' rise. Still ain't right what they did to that child. Still ain't right, we've been screaming for miles. Still ain't right, they erased her life, but I swear on my life, she's still gon' rise. The shop has secrets, so did that crib. Chains on the freezer, tell me who lives like this. Motel clips and a glitchy feed, but they lost the footage when they caught the lead. Who you protecting? The ones with chum, while a young girl vanished without alarm. We heard the whispers, we seen the shade, but you can't hide truth, it don't fade. Still ain't right what they did to that child. Still ain't right, we've been screaming for miles. Still ain't right, they erased her life, but I swear on my life, she's still gon' rise. Still ain't right what they did to that child. Still ain't right, we've been screaming for miles. Still ain't right, they erased her life, but I swear on my life, she's still gon' rise.
Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday. It's another day. We're just a little closer to the end of another work week, guys. Just a little closer. It's always a blessing to open up my live stream and to see each and every one of you here. Indeed, it's a blessing. Indeed, it's a blessing. I appreciate that. And you guys just don't know how much I do. Omni, my love. Thank you for becoming a Nola Bells, baby. It's indeed a blessing, guys, to know that you all take out your time to come and rock with me and the Nola Bells. We have work to do. We have work to do, and the work can't get done if we choose to remain quiet. The work can't get done if we choose to remain silent. The work can't get done if we're not willing to stand on what we believe in. If we're not willing to call it out for what it is, that means we're not doing what we should be doing. And I appreciate each and every time you guys logging in, standing with me while we do what we do. For those of you that are new here, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. Here at MOCA's Unfiltered, we, the Nola Bells, we welcome you guys. We welcome all opinions here. All opinions matter. Definitely, there are no big eyes, no little U's. Everybody here is somebody. We're a family of love. We're a family of respect. And that's how we move here. We seek justice for those that are unable to seek justice for themselves. We speak for those who are unable to speak for themselves. And as long as God allows me and gives me the breath to do so, we will continue. We will continue being voices for the voiceless. For those of you that are here, and even those of you that are in the clouds, if you've not yet hit that like button, please do so for your girl. If you're able to share out the live, I would appreciate if you do that as well. Grab a subscription. Become a member of the family. Great things are happening here. We experienced a great event on just last night, and that in itself lets me know that God has his hands on MOCA and the Nola Bells. We have a job to do, and we're into reuniting families. We're into bringing people together. Lachelle and Sassy. Last night was epic. Last night was tear-jerking. We were just the platform for it to be done. But it was God that did it. And for that, hey, he's working. He never comes when we want him to. But one thing that I know, God is always on time. And he was on time doing just what he did with Sassy and Lachelle. And guys, before we get started in this live stream, y'all saw the title. The edited press conference and the whispers in the kitchen. We'll get into it shortly. But before we get started doing what we do, you know, we start this live stream off each and every time with a prayer. Today's no different. And I'll get started. Mina, my baby, thank you so much, baby, for that super chat. Thank you, my love. We're going to get started with our prayer, guys. Father God, tonight I stand before you with eyes wide open and a spirit that refuses to be silent. Lord, this platform for me is not just to open it up each and every night, creating a live stream. It's a battleground. It's a battleground, my God, for truth, for protection, and for justice. We lift up Naziah once again, Father, wherever she may be. If she's hidden, Father God, bring her into the light. If she's hurting, God, let your divine healing find her. If she's been taken, let every chain be broken and every wall fall down so that she could return home, God. Lord, Naziah is all of our daughters. Naziah is our child. Naziah is a child, my God, that you entrusted to a family that didn't love her the way that you ordered them to love her. They failed to God. And tonight we stand in the gap. We stand in the gap for Naziah. And depending on you, God, each and every day to point us in the direction of justice. Point us in the direction to Naziah, God. We depend on you, my God, to bring Naziah home. Lord, I ask that you continue covering me as I boldly speak truth to power. Give me the strength, Lord, to stand firm in the fire, the wisdom to continue discerning lies from facts, and the courage to go where many are too afraid to look. I ask you to cover every single subscriber connected to this mission. Protect their homes, God. Protect their minds, their spirits, and their families. And Lord, the bush watchers are no different. Cover them too, Lord, because they choose to sit quietly in the shadows. And Lord, prick those consciences. Prick the conscience, Lord. Reveal what needs to be known and awaken their hearts. Lord, place a hedge of protection over this chat and every person listening, whether live or on the replay. Lord, we ask that you expose the liars, confuse the enemy, send a mighty wind of clarity tonight. We're not just sitting here with the what ifs and the this, that, and the other, my God. No, no, no. We're uncovering darkness. You're guiding us to the light each and every time, Lord, to uncover darkness, the darkness that they wanted to remain hidden, Lord. And Lord, I ask that you let every word that flows from my mouth tonight be guided by you. Let no weapon formed against this live stream, this truth, or this movement prosper. May justice roll down and righteousness like a mighty stream. Father God, I seal this prayer with belief, with purpose, and with truth. In your darling son Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. Amen. And amen again. Guys, we're here. We're here. And for those of you who have not hit that like button, please do so. Please do so. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Look at my girl Rock. Thank you, my love. My girl Rock says smash that like button for our MOCA. Thank you, beautiful. And look at my niece Tarsha. I see you, beautiful. I see you. Thank you, my love. Thank you so very much. Let me speak to my people. It's Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday, guys. Hey, I'm enough. Welcome, my love. My beautiful sister, Dr. J. Hey, girl. I see you, Christian. Happy Thursday, guys. Hey, Sassy. Happy Thursday, baby. Sister Deidre. Happy Thursday. Hey, Sherry. Welcome, my love. Happy Thursday. Love all and trust none. Hey, beautiful Constance. Happy Thursday, my love. Hey, Venetia, welcome. Happy Thursday. PJ, happy Thursday, baby. Look at my girl, Rashina. Rashina, my love, welcome, baby. Happy Thursday to you. Hey, Sandra Doctor, welcome, my love. Happy Thursday. Hey, terrific. Happy Thursday, sis. Shannon, Dr. JD came up in here singing, girl. And yes, he is. My God is awesome. Definitely, he's awesome. Hey, my girl, Amini. And you're right. Amini said, let's get into some things. And we will. And we will. Hit that like button for your girl. Hit that like button for your girl. Hey, Natalie, welcome, my love. Hey, Lola Marie, welcome. Girl, you are up in here. Hey, Samantha, welcome, beautiful. Hey, Ruva, welcome. Hey, 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 Sister Charlotte's Web. Welcome, sis. Hey, Cynthia Harmon, welcome, my love. Look at my girl, LaConger. Hey, everyone, happy Friday Eve. And she laughed. And she laughed. But you right, sis. Just a few more hours. Hey, Bridget, welcome, my love. Hey, Shanae, welcome, boo. Constance, my love, thank you. Happy Thursday, Mocha. She she says, Happy Thursday, Mocha. I cried like a baby last night after your live. It's your music. My heart was full. Girl, it's touching. It is indeed touching. Oh, look at my sister, Storm. Congratulations, boo. Storm says she's gotten all straight A's. Girl, look at God. Look at God. You're on your way, sister. You are on your way. Amini says, I'm always looking forward to Mocha coming online. I've never been this hooked and interested in any content creator. She's definitely by far my favorite. Thank you, boo. Thank you so much for that, boo. Hey, Dale, welcome, boo. Look at my niece, Tarsha. Look at her all up in here. Can't nobody do it like my girl, Mina. Mina is something else. Mina is my morning buddy. Hey, Rosemary, welcome, baby. We have coffee and donuts. Me, her, Dr. J, Sister Living Life in Florida, and a couple of others that drops into Auntie Loretta. Um, Raquel, I'm terrific. We go hang out in the morning and have breakfast. Hey, Valerie Green, welcome, my love. Hey, JOK, welcome, baby, welcome. Hey, Deborah Crosby, welcome, my love. Black Beauty, hey, sweetheart, welcome. Happy Thursday, love. Sunshine Sean, welcome, boo. Hey, Wendy, welcome, my love. Hey, unavailable, welcome, welcome, welcome. Evelyn Glover, welcome, my love. Hey, Roslyn, love you too, girl. Hey, Spicy, welcome, my love. She said, I hope all is well with you, mods, and everyone in your chat, including those in the bushes. And I just hit the like button, Mocha, just because you deserve it. Thank you, sweetheart. Wish everybody felt that way. Spicy, because they just don't want to hit that button. Hey, Kimberly Earls, welcome, sis. Hey, Tristan, welcome, sis. Hey, Faye, welcome, my love. Hey, Anastasia, welcome. Thank you, my love. She said, I'm loving your channel. Thank you, baby. Welcome, welcome. Look at my girl, D. I will be swinging off a limb in the bushes. Auntie being auntie tonight. Oh, give auntie hugs. D, give auntie hugs. Spicy says, I'm heading to visit my mom. I'll be in the bushes tonight, driving again as always. Every time I ride past the area where Jarvis and King's shop is, I feel Nazaya's spirit. Oh, oh. When you pass there, give Nazaya a kiss for me. That's what you do. Hey, Sandra Doctor, thank you, my love, for the super chat. Mocha, we just appreciate you. Thank you, my love. Spicy, just blow Nazaya a kiss for me. She's gonna get it. Tarsha says, honey Mocha, you said happy Thursday, guys. My 6-year-old granddaughter talking about thank you. Tell her, I'm talking to her too. I love these kids. Shalonda, welcome, baby. Hey, Christina B. Welcome, my love. Hey, my girl, SC. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Debbie. Welcome, boo. Anastasia said, I'm 67 and I'll wait on your channel to start up. Thank you, baby. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that support. Just Mona, my girl. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Melanie Jacobs. Welcome, my love. Tamika Bridges. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Nick Parker. Welcome. Here is your bushes again. Here in your bushes again, as always. Yvette Stewart, welcome, my love. Welcome. Welcome. I'm glad you dropped out the bushes, girl. Hey, Shrell, welcome, sis. Let's see where we at. Hey, Tawana, welcome, welcome. April Webster, welcome, my love. Hey, Leela, welcome, baby. Look at Rashina. Keep out the bushes and hit that like button for MOCA. Thank you, sis. She's showing out early. Thank you, sis. But she's showing out early, y'all. Tinona, that's who that is. She got me pronouncing that all crazy like. That's Tinona. I had to look at the picture. Now, let's see where child. Hey, Becca, welcome. No nonsense. Hey, boo, welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday to you. Definitely Team Nazaya here. We got some house cleaning to do, y'all. Hey, Paula E, welcome, baby. I don't want to miss nobody, nobody, nobody. I don't want to miss nobody, nobody, nobody. Because, baby, we got some work to do. And y'all know me. Let's see. Hey, beautiful soul, welcome. Welcome. I'm so proud of my sister Storm with them straight A's. Lord knows I am. She works hard enough. That girl puts in a full day's work. Wake up 3 o'clock in the morning, get on the road, go to work, put in a full days of work, 8 long hours, come back, do her stuttering, get her homework done, and still maintaining straight A's while doing the Lord's work. What a woman, what a woman. Hey, Platt, be careful, sis. Platt says she's driving, but she's listening. Be careful, sister. Hey, Felicia. Imperfect says, MOCA, we love you, lady. I'm enough. I said I call you all your other names, girl. And I love y'all more. You know that. You know that. Hey, Tony, welcome, boo. Hey, Kawana Peachy, welcome. Thank you for hitting that like button, baby. Look a big cap. Hey, boo. Been a minute, big cap. Been a minute. Hope all is well. Hey, Cornell, welcome, boo. It's Thursday, it's Thursday, it's Thursday. And we got some things to talk about. Hey, Marty, thank you, baby. Respect Miss Mocha Bell's mods in chat. Thank you, my love. We appreciate that super chat. My girl Constance, thank you. Happy Thursday. Oh, I read that one. Cried like a baby. I got that one. I read that one. See, when that little doorbell goes off, I look up, I see somebody, and I just want to make sure I'm not missing nobody. Kenyatta Marie, my love, let's go. And we going. And we going. Just as soon as I make sure all my people are covered and Cornell, don't pay no mind to half of the things I say. Cornell says you had me dying. You call Shannon a leaky nose hole. I make myself laugh sometimes. Hey, my girl Wendy, thank you for the super sticker, my love. Big Cap is a ladies' man, y'all. Watch him. Talking about shout out to all the lovely ladies in the chat. He's a charmer. Tony says, Smoke, I still haven't heard back from the detective, but I took some notes of things I need to get information about. Thank you, boo. Thank you. 5 A's is past amazing, girl. Pat, Nubian Max, hey, my beautiful sister. I think I'm at the bottom. I hope I'm at the bottom. No, I'm not. Because look at Vanessa. Hey, boo. Big Cap said, Mocha, this chat is booming. Let's make sure y'all hit the like button. Thank you, Big Cap. Antisocial. Hey, boo. Got a little stuff to talk about. Not much. Hey, Sherry. Welcome, love. Hey, sis. I'm here. I just sat down. Sorry I'm late. And you do deserve it all, including that 5K that's coming. Thank you, sis. I know you've been busy. I know you've been busy. Thank you so much. Vanessa says, Happy Thursday. And I also love me some mocha content. Always looking forward to it. Thank you, love. And I love you all. I love you all. The support is awesome. And I love you for rocking with me. I'm enough says, why don't y'all do as I do? Hit the like button as soon as Mocha sends out the notification. That makes sense. Won't be so hard, right? D crazy. D said Auntie is going nowhere fast. All through the dining room, former dining room, living room, upstairs, downstairs. Now I'm walking beside her. Auntie is not playing with you. Auntie says she got somewhere to go. Hey, Trina, welcome, boo. Oh, Lord. Storm says, Mocha, my grandson is back to his old shenanigans. No, he ain't. He can't be. He can't be. Oh, Lord, tell him we got a prayer for him. It's coming. It's coming. All right, let's get it. I don't know. YouTube it. Miss O, welcome, boo. We miss you too, Miss O. Alliance Queen, welcome, love. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, baby. All right, y'all. Every time I think I'm at the bottom, every time I think I'm at the bottom, look. Rashina comes back again. Shake the trees in the name of Jesus. Hey, Sister Bertha, welcome. Lady Libra, welcome, my love. Welcome, welcome. They talk about me because I speak to all my people, but we will not get started until I speak to each and every one. Hey, Linda, welcome, boo. Hey, Tanya Robinson, welcome, sis. Hey, Corey, welcome. I don't know why I don't see Corey in this chat. I see y'all keep speaking to Corey, and I swear I don't see Corey. All right. I think I'm where I need to be. I think I am. Nope. Hey, Raven, welcome, boo. Tanya said, Mocha, you was on fire yesterday. When you talked about those humpback whales, my stomach hurt me from laughing so hard. We had a good time in here yesterday. But it wasn't me, it was y'all. It was definitely y'all. It was y'all night. I was here like the little DJ. Hey, Miss Ebony, welcome, baby. Hey, Tanisha, welcome, baby. So here we are. Here we are. Charlotte's Web said, come on, Cornell. Come on and join and become a beau. We would appreciate it. We got a few men on deck. One more, we would love it. Dr. J said, Mocha Corey is here in green. I don't know why I don't see Corey. That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know. But here we are, nonetheless, guys. Nonetheless, last night was awesome. We talked about a few things, and we're here to. I see. I guess she is terrific, but for some reason, I'm not able to see her name nowhere. Tamika Bridges, my love. Thank you for the cash app. To me, no, that's my girl. That's my girl, Charlotte's Web. And just Mona. Thank you for the cash app, beautiful. Thank you. I believe she's here. For some reason, I can't see Corey. I don't know why, but we'll fix it. I'll see what's going on. But guys, again, tonight we have some themes to look at. Hey, Renetta, welcome, boo. We have some things to look at, I appreciate the fact that last night was y'all night. Y'all did what y'all did. We talked about it, and it was worth talking about it. It was worth talking about it. It was definitely worth talking about, right? So, that press conference, anytime they do a press conference, the one that Annette did, that press conference was meant to cry out to the public for help. But then I look at it, a press conference, it was meant to protect whatever. And that kitchen confession, that was never supposed to leave the stove, but baby, it did. And when I tell you what unraveled was the real truth behind Nazaya's disappearance that they didn't want us to piece together, this ain't no coincidence, y'all. It ain't an accident either. It's generational neglect wrapped up in deception and family betrayal. Tristan says, Mocha, you know my opinion about these monsters. My question is, what happens when the person holding the microphone is the same one who was whispering behind closed doors? And what if the cousin she thought she could trust was the one who flipped the entire cover up on its head? So tonight we go look at it. We ain't sugarcoating shit. No filter, no fear, because this story might just be the beginning to the end for the ones who never thought they would be exposed. So here we go. Here we go. This is where I want to start. And we can't go nowhere until we start with that press conference. My girl Sassy says we need more likes in here. Sassy, Y'all know all y'all got to do is say the word. Because I got time. I got time. I'm looking at 237 people in here, and I ain't even got to 200 likes. I don't understand people. I truly don't understand people and their reasoning. But neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. We're going to make it do what it do. We're going to make it do what it do. See, sometimes it only takes one sentence. Sometimes it takes one look. And sometimes it takes a whisper in the kitchen to expose the truth that a whole press conference tried to cover up. So let's rewind the tape, y'all. Hey, Nisha, baby, let's rewind the tape. We're going to rewind the tape back to the press conference. For those of you that has been rocking with your girl and following your girl, y'all know I've been yelling. I've been yelling from day one. I see all them thumbs up going on in the chat. So what's happening? Y'all ain't hitting the like button? It's okay. Y'all ain't got to hit them because y'all know what? The more I tell y'all ain't got to hit them, y'all know MOCA always come back with y'all, with something for y'all. It's okay for y'all to hit the like button.
Hit that like, hit that sub. Tap in if you enjoyed the show. Y'all know what this is. Become a member. Help the story get told. Don't just watch, stand on it. This ain't tea, baby, this is real life. When she return home, we gon' celebrate it. We outside while y'all looking away, yeah. She ain't letting up till the truth unfolds. We gon' be right here when that casket closed. So she walking alive, either way we here. That part. Say your name, now make sure they hear.
Know the bells. Yeah, we ride out till the wheels fall off. Fuck Shannon and Marquita. Egghead twins, take a walk.
Y'all still ugly and wrong. Sat in silence while that baby got touched. Y'all stay in chats acting proud. Y'all some sick certified nuts.
Be serious. Job is locked up, but that don't fix. A family full of secrets, cycles and tricks. And that you the root, don't fake like you shot. You pass down pain like a hand-me-down watch. And lady, you left them babies in the same house of hell. That's why it's fuck. Where you got broke and now they breaking as well.
Now the young boy never had a start. Raised in trauma, ripped apart. Ain't no birthdays, no peace of mind. Just loud TV and bruises to hide.
But we saw it. MOCA speak loud and we speaking behind us. We not letting go till they find us.
We ain't letting go until Nasia home. Still applying pressure. Say your name, don't leave it alone. We letting go. Nasia still in our prayers. You can run, you can lie, but the truth still lives in the air. Hit like, subscribe. Say the name. For the hoes who think we'll get tired. This case don't close till she come home. Probably that's when y'all gets exposed.
And look at what y'all made me do. Just look at what you made me do. Hey, Levesque, welcome, boo. Welcome, and thank you guys for the 200 likes. Thank you so very much. I truly, truly appreciate it. I think y'all be wanting me to play that music on purpose. I think y'all be wanting me to go in the arsenal on purpose. But I appreciate it if that's what it took. Now back to my commentary. Hey, Diamond Star, welcome, baby. Jennifer Jones, welcome, my love. So here we are. Alcantara, thank you. Welcome, boo, welcome. So, guys, let's rewind the tape, okay? We got to go way back. We got to take it back. We're going to go to the press conference. For those of you that's been rocking and rolling with me, y'all been hearing me scream since the press conference. All I've ever kept saying was, who the hell is Annette talking to? Who's she talking to? Annette, tell us who you're talking to. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to take it back. This is where it really gets weird. Gets weird. Annette did the press conference, right? Annette was forced to do that press conference. Hey, hip hop, welcome, boo. Pamela, welcome, my love. Annette was forced to do the press conference. They told Annette if she didn't do the press conference, her ass was going to jail. That was it. That was all. Annette gets up there for the press conference. Annette looking like Wanda from Holiday Heart. Annette says, I'm Annette. I'm Nazia's grandmother. Y'all took her and y'all didn't even know what's going on. Y'all believing what y'all want. Y'all don't know what's going on. Just bring her home. Nazia could be in danger. Well, hold up, bitch. Who you talking to? Who were you talking to, Annette? Because you wasn't talking to kidnappers. You wasn't talking to somebody that scooped her up. Annette, that sounded kind of personal to me. Annette, it sounded like you were speaking to somebody that knew what was going on in your house, Annette. Annette, it seemed as if, Annette, because I kept saying, Annette, who are you talking to, ma'am? I kept asking that question. They did, terrific, they did. So I kept asking, who are you talking to? Because it sounded personal. Kept scratching my head because I couldn't get the answers that I needed. And I'm like, this lady is talking to somebody. She was talking to somebody. We just didn't know who she was talking to. But God is awesome. Charlotte's Web says it did, MOCA. Who the hell was she talking to? I was so confused. She's a nutcase for real, for real. She ain't no nutcase. She knew what she was doing. So I listened to Annette. I said, well, damn, Annette. Bro, whoever you talking to, you know, it's like, it's like you knew what time of day it was, Annette. Y'all had some shit going on in your house. Your family business got out and something was done. So then I pieced it together. I said, Deborah Crosby, you're absolutely right. She was talking to the person standing next to her, which was Shannon. Mm-mm. Y'all took her, and y'all don't really know what's going on. I'm like, well, go ahead and that. So it gets more interesting. Time goes on. Time goes on. Right? Mark D. Dre calls Mark D to the trap house. All hell broke loose over there. Now, I want y'all to tell me if I'm crazy or if I'm not crazy. All hell broke loose over there. Roxy rolls in with Mark D. Mark D goes to the bedroom. He did what he did. He spoke with Shannon, spoke with Marquita. They sashayed past him like he didn't matter. Roxy stands in the kitchen. Shannon goes meet Roxy in the kitchen. A conversation took place. Mark D and his crew standing right there. Camera rolling. They filming. Shannon stood there in that kitchen with a look of fear, a look of disgust, and a look of disappointment on her face when she said to Roxy, she says to Roxy, this is what you wanted, right, Roxy? This is what you wanted, right? Roxy didn't know how to respond to Shannon. Shannon was still talking, but Roxy was trying to shut Shannon the hell up. Roxy told him to cut the camera. Mark D took his big ass eyes with his camera and moved on to the other part of the house with the little boy and Dre and all the weed on the table. Now he missed all the good footage because Roxy told him to go away. So now I'm confused. I'm confused. So now I wanted to be sure I heard what I heard to make it all make sense. But this is where it gets twisted and even more weird. I know I'm not the only one that heard Annette say what she said at that press conference. Tell me why I go back to replay the video of the press conference and it has been edited. Hey, Angela Scott, welcome. It has been edited. Now come on, DPD. Come on, Kim Worthless. I need all y'all to come here for a minute. I need all y'all to come here for a minute because y'all got to make me understand why the hell did that press conference video get edited? Why? Because she said what she said. So now you all are crooked. You all are doing some shady shit. Okay? But it takes me back to dates, back to times. Mocha, shut up, read your comments, and then you keep rolling. Let me see what y'all says. Let me see what y'all say before I keep going. Cynthia says Annette didn't shed one damn tear, talking like she was concerned. A crooked bag heifer. Damn. 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 Cynthia, Charlotte's Web says, Cynthia, exactly. And I am so appalled. My granny would have moved mountains to find me and would have. And would have. Shalonda says, I think I'm following you, MOCA. Shannon and Roxy staged that play. Hello? Shalonda, we on the same page. Rashina said it did look like a trap house, beds on the floor. Who lived like that? Who lives like that? Charlotte's Web says, y'all didn't catch that? MOCA called that place a trap house. MOCA got my stomach hurting already. Damn, it was. Deborah Crosby says Roxy's a backstabber. Hello? Marty says true. She was forced to do the press conference. She talking to herself and same age pufferfish twins. They knew where Naziah was. They knew. They knew. Samantha says, I will be calling the feds tomorrow and tell them everything that I know about that family and that our baby been missing since last year. Hello? Naziah needs justice, y'all. Tony says this case has Shannon, Annette, Kim Worthless, Jarvis Butt's name all over it. Shannon can't move unless Annette give the okay and gets orders from Kim Worthless. Marquita is the one on standby if it goes left. Whew. Baby. Rashida says, did y'all hear Mark Frog Eyes caught a charge? Can someone look it up? I don't know his last name. Baby. Kenyatta, my love, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Happy Thursday, baby. Kenyatta says, and then Rock said Mark D broke up. Deborah says Mark D seen all that weed and forgot all about what he came for. Kenyatta says, oh my. Well, I remember what was said, girl. Remember what was said. Well, let's get where I'm trying to go. Levesque said, Annette said, bring her back. Listen to that, Levesque. Levesque, don't that sound suspicious to you? Bring her back. Hey, Toya said I was watching your replay at work, and you call that lady greasy. Girl, I did. I did. Terrific said all these motherfuckers is foul, and they are. They are. They are. So listen. Benicia said is eating them up inside. Annette, no more payments coming, and she's trying to think what's her next move. So listen. Let me tell y'all where I'm going with this, right? When Annette says, bring her back, to me, it's like bring her back, but bring her back from where? Bring her back from where? So you know where she is. So let's rewind this. Hey, AAA, let's rewind this. Now, if I'm on the wrong track, that's why I love y'all so much. I want y'all to bring me back, because y'all know I be digging in ditches and going down drain pipes and shit to get mine. And that says bring her back. She could be in danger. Now, we know during the time of the winter break, when we assume that's when Naziah went missing. I came with you today. Welcome, baby. We know it was around that time, the Christmas break, the winter break, when Naziah went missing. We also know it was around that time when Roxy traveled from Texas to Detroit. We also know right before Annette went report Naziah as a runaway, Roxy had to return back to Texas. All of a sudden, Roxy's in Texas and she and Shannon are sharing text messages back and forth. Hold up, I got a problem. So, Shannon, you have relatives right there in the deep. Why all of a sudden you choose to go back and forth with texts with Roxy, somebody who's way in Texas, if y'all so claim y'all didn't have a relationship? Then Roxy reappears. Thank you, Sylvia. You're welcome, my love. Then Roxy reappears in the name of closing off on a house, and a wife got a job with DPD. Hold up. It ain't making sense to me. It ain't making sense to me. Whew. Now your wife worked for DPD. To me, this was strategic placement on Roxy's behalf. Roxy moved very strategic because she wanted to monitor and control the entire case. Follow where I'm going with it. The way she came, if y'all pay attention to all the shit Roxy's been doing from day one, nothing is adding up. The way she's been doing it, it tells a whole story. Maybe Kawana was right when she said that, that baby could have been in Kenya's truck. Neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. Roxy knew what was going on. Roxy's doing all these crazy outbursts. I said from day one, and I will not retract how I feel. Roxy is dead center in all of this. Roxy came out swinging. Hey, Arlene, welcome. Roxy came out swinging. All the other relatives that Naziah had, why Roxy? Vari came out and said it himself. Roxy don't know Naziah because they didn't know Roxy. That was a red flag right there. So what could Naziah have done so wrong? What could Naziah have done so bad where they felt they had to ship Naziah off? We have to make it make sense. I will continue to say, Jarvis Butts is a monster. I will never take that away from Jarvis Butts. He's no good. He's useless. He's a piece of shit for what he's done to these young girls. But one thing Jarvis Butts is not. He's not an unaliver of these children. And the reason I say that is because he enjoys them too much. Now, Rashina said, Kim Worthless gives Annette stuffed wigs, get all the kids to traffic them and they all get a cut of the money. Well, we know that to be true. She had a 40-year record of CPS, but still gets kids. Make it make sense. Sassy says another thing, Mocha. Annette still drives the same gold minivan, same license plate. So if they sold a vehicle, it was that black SUV that was shown in that fake interview. Girl, whew. Cornell says they're trifling. Lebec said that sounds suspicious as hell. And I wondered why would she say that, Lebec, if I ain't making no sense, please, Lebec, let me know I ain't making no sense. Let me know I ain't making no sense because this is what I'm seeing. Cornell says Annette needs to pimp her own ass. It's worthless. It's worthless. Tony says justice for Naziah. I keep telling y'all to go back and look it up. Henry Ford Hospital, and it would open up all kind of nuggets of betrayal. Oh, I'm aware of what Kim Worthless got going on. Oh, Sassy says she might be selling ass since the check stopped. Alliance Queen says, I'm so angry. Venetia said Roxy's house or who she gave her to. Venetia, that part, who she gave her to. Who she gave her to. Who she gave her to. Man, who she gave her to. Who she sold her to. My gut was my gut all along. Sure enough, Jarvis Bucks made phone calls to Texas. But then, how do we know he really made those calls to Texas? How do we know it wasn't Shannon making calls with his phone as she did with the messages? Everything they'd done was calculated, and then Roxy went to Texas. Then Roxy reappears. Don't get mad at MOCA for bringing the message. I'm getting mad at your damn self because y'all put it out here. And all I'm doing is bringing the news. I am just bringing the damn news. Charlotte's Web says, can Roxy go get her own kids, please? Cynthia said they trafficked that baby because they know their ass is all dried up and probably got cobwebs and smelling like sardines and shit. Well, just damn. Well, just damn. Cornell says, Roxy is the cleanup madam. Samantha says she was sent to distract us. Oh, no, Samantha. Samantha, she was not sent to distract us. Now, Samantha, once she got back in the D and got comfortable, then she became a distraction. But she, like a very immature distraction. Very immature. But little did she know, the focus was never off of her. And she thought by doing the shit she was doing, the way she was doing it, she thought we would lose focus. No, ma'am. It's all making sense. It's all making sense. Tony says Kim Worthless is the one who's giving Annette these babies because our foundation is on labor floor. NICU unit. Y'all better go and look for some real nuggets for yourself and sponsors, child. Rashina says, Charlotte, we need to dig into why she don't have her kids. Samantha said, just look at Roxy's, her outbursts and her craziness. That's deflecting. She knows the role she's played. She know the role she played, and I bet everything I own she took Naziah out of here. Cornell says Roxy knew exactly what was going on in that home. She knew. She lived with them for a while when she was much younger. Lions Queen said, what are they all really doing? It's sad. It's really sad. Cornell said Roxy is complicit. Very much so. Charlotte's Web said Roxy also threatened to kick everyone's ass for messing with her cousin Shannon. She irks my whole soul. She knew. Hey, Arlene, she knew. D says, especially when Roxy went Pokemon hunting. Listen. Roxy red flags. Anytime there was something pertaining to Naziah, she was always, hey, Sister Reba. She was all, I hope you're feeling better, boo. She was always on the front line. I got to do it first. It's me first. I got to do this. Oh, baby. You done brought too much attention on yourself for just doing what you're doing. Shalonda said, trying to keep the attention off of her. Shalonda, that's what she was doing. That's what she was doing. Rashina said, how does Roxy, Rockface's wife, work for DPD, who's traveling from Texas to work? Another lie. My question is, it's not coincidental. Hey, TW crazy. It's not coincidental, right? It's not coincidental that Roxy's wife mysteriously gets hired on with DPD while all of this is going on. And then so soon, so suddenly, this is not coincidental. This is not coincidental. That's not what happens. That's not how, unless somebody was on the inside and just hooked them up. Because you see, when Annette did that press conference, that wasn't a plea to a stranger to return a missing child. That was a warning to the insider that took her. Hey, Precious Metal, welcome, boo. Chosen, welcome, my love. Oh, believe me when I tell y'all, Annette was not worried about Naziah being lost. What she was more worried about was the people that was involved turning on each other, or it's getting exposed since they made her do a press conference. And now it's to the point where Naziah is so far out of their reach, they can't make it right. Hey, Crooklyn, welcome. We have to tell the truth. It ain't no such thing as because I like this one and I like that one. And no. So if it's good for the goose, it gotta be good for the gander. Don't nobody like Jarvis Butts because of who he is. Hey, Chandra Young, welcome, boo. Don't nobody like Jarvis Butts because he's a nasty man. But just because he's a nasty man doesn't mean doesn't mean that Mocha's gonna sit up here and say this man did XYZ when I know damn well he didn't do XYZ to Naziah. Touching her, yes. Unaliving her, no. Why y'all think Roxy moving the way she moving? And Shannon moving the way she moving? And Annette still being silent. Constance says, I wouldn't tell anyone that my wife works for the DPD and my niece is still missing. What a total embarrassment. That part, Constance. That part. But yet, you're running around here like a chicken with your head cut off. You on a corner with a sign in your hand looking like Big Bird. Y'all going to jail. Y'all going to jail. You losing weight too, Roxy, like you on crack. You getting small just like the rest of them. Your conscience tearing your ass up. And I know it is. Your hands ain't clean either, ma'am. And I bet everything on it. Your hands ain't clean. You're calling everybody out, but you're supposed to be the family member that don't know much of nothing. Hey, April Webster, thank you, my love, for that super sticker. Thank you, Mocha, for being you. Much love and respect. Thank you, baby. Your hand's not clean, ma'am. You're calling Shannon out because Shannon won't clap back. I wonder why. The only reason Shannon is not clapping back at you, Roxy, let's tell the truth. The only reason Shannon is not clapping back at you because Shannon realizes right now she fucked up. Shannon ain't clapping back because she realizes by turning Naziah over to you, she messed up. And you're threatening her with what you know. So Shannon gotta eat it. That's why Jarvis Butt sent his hound dog. That's exactly why Jarvis Butt sent his hound dogs to get information from Shannon. Because Jarvis Butts can't believe it's going down the way it's going down. Shannon, you're not smart enough. You nor Annette. See, because I believe that when all the information was given to the police department, y'all were instructed what to say. Was it Roxy and her wife told y'all what to say to as y'all won't look suspicious? Was it them that told y'all to say what to say where y'all won't look like suspects? Whoever told y'all what to say, they failed miserably. They failed miserably because now it's all out in the open. How long did y'all think this would not come to the forefront? How long? Roxy, you're out there, baby. How you find a tether a year later, brand new. No dirt, no signs of weatherization, none of that. See, that's where you make yourself look stupid. And I promise you, this ain't your first time. This ain't your first time. Vari was right all along, and nobody would listen to him. Nobody would listen to him. He said, we don't know Roxy. Roxy don't know my little sister. Who is that? But you come out here and you're taking the lead. You Miss Big Bad Wolf. We wondering why a lady staying quiet. Roxy giving lady $10. Collecting all that money in the name of Naziah. But Roxy feeding lady $10 here and $10 there to keep her high. To keep her numb. so she can't come to her senses and see what the hell going on with her baby. That don't give her a pass either. She still ain't shit. But Roxy, you think we don't see all of this, right? We're not supposed to see this. Hmm. This is horrible. Levesque says, Mocha, you're making plenty sense. Constance says all of Roxy's searches were fake as hell. She was not intending to search. She was not really intending to search. She wanted people to think she was concerned. She wanted people to think she was concerned. Sassy says, Mocha, you're on the road, but some don't follow directions. Apparently, you want to play some music. See, I don't know what's wrong with these people. Let me see what y'all got going on, because I'm looking at 300 people in the chat. I don't understand why y'all do what y'all do. I don't understand why y'all do what y'all do, but that like button is so free. That like button is so free. It's horrible. Look at my girl, Lakonga. Lakonga comes through every single time. Thank you, boo. I appreciate that. Love you much, girl. But we could get it back. We could get the good old likes to be liking. They need to, because y'all here for the tea. Y'all here for the tea. I have no reason to sit here and say the things that I say, especially if I didn't see it. Roxy, when will you be truthful? See, there was a reason. There was a reason why. There was a reason why every time somebody went live, regardless of who it was, there was a reason why her mom always hit platforms. She had to deflect. She had to debunk. She had to bring a story. She had to give a story to make it seem like they weren't involved. But if we want to be honest with ourselves, that mama posted how she felt, what she knew, and her parts of the story way back in January, right when Naziah was supposedly missing. Why? But yet you don't know nothing. I hate this for Naziah. I hate this for Naziah because she didn't deserve it. And she probably didn't see nothing wrong with going with Roxy, because Shannon's stupid ass made her believe, oh, that's your cousin. And Annette, your facial expression and the words that you spoke at that press conference spoke volumes, ma'am. because you knew where she was. You knew how she left. You knew who took her, and you knew why they took her. Because remember, Shannon said Nazaria couldn't leave out the house. She wasn't going nowhere because they didn't want to have to answer questions as to how Nazaria got pregnant at the age she was, because then it would have came back on the net. So is that the reason why she went to Texas? Is that the reason why she went to Texas? Because if y'all had sent her there, there wouldn't have been no questions. So she went from Texas to where? Because she's still moving. Or y'all done put in a nice little camp somewhere. Y'all done gave her to the handlers, and the handlers doing what they got to do with her. Make it. I want to know. I want to know. Charlotte's Web says, Rashina, Roxy goes back and forth from Texas to Detroit. Even the morning her dumb ass was over at Frog Island, her mother flew her in from Texas. Out there with the fucking medium planting ankle monitors. You see what I'm saying? If your wife is in Detroit, you supposedly bought a home in Detroit. Your wife don't have family in Texas. Your wife family is in New York. All your family is in Detroit. What's the reason that you're going back and forth to Texas? Because I want to know. It has to add up. I want to know. See, we can't call out some and not call out all. Can't do that. Because that means we ain't being fair. We ain't being fair. If it don't look right, it ain't right. It walk like a duck and it quack like a duck. Damn it, it's a duck. It's a duck. Levesque said, so was Nazaria kidnapped for ransom? Because wasn't it said a debt was owed of some sort, Levesque? That was a storyline. That was a storyline, Levesque. They lied on Lady. They said Lady owed a drug dealer some money because she took their shit. That was the debt. They lied. They lied. I don't believe it had nothing to do with a drug dealer's debt. If anything, I think it had everything to do with the fact that Nazaria was pregnant and the exposure would have shut Annette's enterprise down. That's what I believe. Hey, Charlotte Stewart, welcome, my love. Terrific said Kim ain't worth shit, and she ain't. Tony says, how does Roxy keep getting her hands on evidence? Her wife, husband, whatever it is in it also. That wasn't Cordell's tether. Because the parole officer violated his parole and they took his off. So Roxy needs to sit down. Tony, she's in deeper than we think. She's in deeper then we know. Cynthia Holman says Kim Worthless might need some Peter. Maybe she will stop being so damn trifling. She's scared of men. She running from men. Right now, Kim Worthless has an anger towards men. And the reason that lady has a deep embedded anger towards men, and that's why it's not right for the young men in Detroit or any man in Detroit right now. She's slapping charges on them for crimes they didn't commit because she's angry. She has a bad taste in her mouth for men because she was the R word while she was a student in college. And she held that. She held on to that. So right now, any man could get it. She don't want no man. Venetia said, my gut feeling is she gave her to traffickers. Shannon made those calls to Texas, that part. That part. I said Shannon made those calls to Texas. It was Jarvis' phone. They don't think that this shit will come to light. It's coming. It's coming. That's right, Terrific. Don't kill a damn messenger. Baby, y'all put that trash out here. Hey, Wanda. Vanessa says, same way Roxy, always the one that finds certain things on her searches. You always on point, Mocha. Thank you, Vanessa. Something ain't right. Samantha said Roxy stayed with them when she was a little girl. She sure did. Hey, Scanless. Scanless says Roxy set up Mark D. Left with him like she ain't done nothing. Isn't that trifling? A user. She's an opportunist. So Roxy made money off of doing what she did with Naziah. I could almost guarantee y'all that. And if I'm wrong, God will reveal it. But I don't believe I'm wrong. Her actions, the way she moved. Samantha said Roxy knew exactly what was going on. So she staged and planned it. They all staged and planned it. Dee says, well, Roxy better kick high in her own ass. Something got to happen. Arlene, make it make sense, boo. Arlene said Roxy was the only one finding things. The only one. I came with you today says, when did you start thinking Naziah was still with us? Day one. At first, I was very doubtful. I didn't have all the facts. I wasn't that deep into, investigating. But once I got where I needed to be, my heart, my gut told me she was still alive. And I believe it. I believe she's still alive. Rosalind said, yes, Smoke, I see where you're going with this. I believe she's in Texas. Where Roxy at? They told her or took her to someone in Texas. Wow. This is heartbreaking. Very heartbreaking. Samantha said Roxy's assignment was to get Naziah out of Detroit and hand her off. Where Tristan at? Tristan. Tristan. Hey, Chosen. Welcome, boo. Who, Lord? Deborah Crosby says Roxy probably still live in Detroit. Oh, she does. Deborah, she's still in. That's where she lives. Her wife works in Detroit. They supposedly bought a house in Detroit. Tanya Robinson says MOCA. Kim Wortley's made a phone call. They're all making calls. PJ says Roxy got the nerve to be in the court streaming. Jarvis, just tell us where's Naziah. Fake ass, miss us with the bullshit. PJ. I believe Jarvis gonna tell it. Crooklyn says Roxy got that little shop of horror snout. Feed me some more. Oh, you crazy. How you close on a house a couple of weeks after Annette went report that child as a runaway? That's how I know y'all stories. Y'all didn't think this through. Y'all didn't think this very carefully. Y'all didn't do it right. Because Annette told those people that Naziah, on the stand, she said Naziah was a good girl. She said Naziah was a good girl. Naziah had no history of being a runaway. So if Annette said Naziah was a good girl who didn't have a history of being a runaway, why the hell would you report her as a runaway? You reported her as a runaway because that's what your slow ass was instructed to do. LaCongress says, after the incident in the kitchen, all of a sudden Roxy said they had to be quiet or stop looking for Naziah. LaConga, that's how it went down, sister. After the kitchen incident, stop looking. After the kitchen incident, her and Mark D went separate ways. But that's what I don't get with Mark D. You're supposed to be a podcaster. You was bringing all the news, Mark D, but Mark D was also revealing only what Roxy was feeding him. Because he was digging on Roxy. Little did he know Roxy didn't like men. And he was getting caught up. And he was going along with everything that Roxy said. Because he's just not as out there, but he's out there too. But then after Roxy used him, after Roxy used him to make her look good in the eyes of the people, she felt she got what she needed and she dropped him like a hot potato. Hey, Sister Batty. Rosalind says her wife has a job with DPD. No, Roxy don't live in Texas. Rosalind, she don't live in Texas. She's right here in Detroit. But she travels. Why do you have to travel back to Texas? Your wife is here. Your family is here. Then your mama got a job driving trucks. All of a sudden. This is horrible. Hey, Andre. Andre says, hey, Mocha, I'm glad Big Debo is there for his daughter. And this other little boy, when he been a deadbeat to his own son. Clock that, T, Mocha. Yeah? Tonight ain't Debo night. It's a few things I would like to say, but tonight ain't Debo's night. He'll get his night. He'll get his night. This is sad. This is sad. Valerie Green asking Kenya a question. Kenya, why did you put Naziah in your truck? Because remember, y'all can't get mad at us. We're only repeating what your own family put out here. Levette says, and you haven't heard shit from the madam since the press conference. She's quiet as a church mouse. I haven't said shit. Terrific says Shannon definitely not smarter than a first grader. Right, Charlotte Webb? Her ex-husband has, Roxy's ex-husband has custody of her children. I can't with you today say, oh no, they've done this shit before. Precious Metal says, Mocha, this shit speaks volumes. That Naziah would have Jarvis saved in a phone as babe for life and didn't feel she had to hide it. 12 years old. 12 years old. 13 years old. Babe for life. So disheartening. So disheartening. Andre said Debo slow. Oh, Lord. Debo got his own night, boo. Deborah Crosby says Naziah might have thought she was texting Jarvis, and all the time it was Shannon setting her up to be trafficked. Deborah Crosby, just the thought of it. The mere thought of it. See, right now, my whole body done locked up. How could they? How could they? And then to sit there. They don't mind framing people. They don't mind setting people up. And I've always said it, and I'll say it again and again and again. Jarvis is a nasty ass man. A sick ass man. How do y'all think Jarvis felt when he heard that he was getting charged for the unaliving part? So he had to clap back. TW Crazy says, I just don't know about that police report. How could it sit there a month? Nobody saw it or no flags in the attendance system. Baby, let me tell you. It was meant not to be seen. Because they were instructed when to report and how to report. It was all a setup. And what bothers me more than anything, the day The deputy from the school retired. Harris, when he retired. Why would it take 30 days at a school like that for them to find a replacement? None of this shit is making sense. None of it. Rashina said, see, Roxy water is dirty. The judge doesn't give custody to the father unless she did something messed up. That part. That part. Plus, she wants to be free with her Caucasian wife that looks like a whole man. Tommy from Power. Her wife looks like Tommy from Power. Bridget says none of them gave a damn about that baby. Only the money they got from having her in the house. Exactly, Bridget. See, Naziah was no longer beneficial to them. This is what we have to understand. Naziah was being passed around from man to man to man. So I don't see how they could pin a pregnancy on Jarvis' butts for one. Naziah was no longer useful to that household. She could not bring in an income anymore. Annette was losing business because now Naziah is pregnant. She can't trick. So they had to do something. Say, snapping turtle. Welcome, my love. Precious Metal says, and you're giving us every bit of it, MOCA. Oh, I already know, Samantha. Buddy, boo. Crooklyn said, we all seen Naziah was very active on social media. Roxy can't show not one message between her and Naziah. That told me all I needed to know. You understand? You understand? Samantha said, I wouldn't trust nobody in that family. At this point, you can't. At this point, you can't. Nisha said, she did it yesterday on a live I watched. The only person that disagreed with someone that was using proper discernment around chaotic people, I pray he stays on the right track. Omni says, Lady and Roxy could have orchestrated a way to get Naziah away because she was pregnant by Jarvis. Roxy was in close contact with Lady. And let's not forget, she had Naziah's phone too. Roxy was not in close contact with Lady. Roxy baited Lady in once Roxy made it back to the D. Lady and Roxy were not close. Remember, Lady was a crackhead. Nobody wanted to be associated with Lady because she was an outcast. But when it became huge, see, they didn't expect it to blow up as big as it blew up, right? So once this started getting the attention it started getting, everybody's seeking justice for Naziah. Then Roxy became active. She wanted to look like her hands were clean. And her mama was standing behind her backing up the lie. Roxy was feeding Lady money to shut up. I said that in the beginning. I said it long time ago. That's the way it was going down. And I couldn't let go of it. And now it's coming back. And it's haunting me more and more. Harder and harder. And Roxy's name stands out boldly. Charlotte's Web says, and did, MOCA. Hell, I can't stand Kenya. Because how do you sit in judgment when you made a post, but you never went and filed one report at CPS, but you take Janelle and Kawana to the task? That lady is a mess, just like her daughter. Just like her daughter. And let me tell you, anything that they wanted Lady to do that didn't look right, that would have distracted others and threw other people off the right path, they slipped Lady a couple of dollars to be an unwilling participant to stay high. Valerie Green says, right, MOCA. Kenya said it proudly. Naziah is deceased with a smirk on her face. Amnesia said, what you're saying, I've always said. I have screenshots saying this exact thing. I agree with what you're saying, MOCA. Exactly, PJ. Who called Roxy and told her that they had Naziah's phone? You see what I'm saying? Her hands are dirty. Her hands are truly dirty. Dirty. Precious Metal said, that's why Annette is so dead set on not doing anything until she gets a death certificate. Shalonda says, and they knew it was a baby girl because Naziah delivered and Shannon got the baby, which explained why the courts ain't giving no information about them last two. Marty said exactly, Miss MOCA. She went on platforms disrespecting sees that attacking Kawana and Janelle to stop Roxy from being found out is what she was doing. Roxy don't know the truth. No money in that. Y'all going to jail, even Roxy. But she want to hold up signs telling Shannon she's going to jail. Hey, Keystone, welcome, baby. Hey, Carla Havis, welcome, my love. Levesque says, I go back and look at that press conference, MOCA. Back then, Annette had us all fooled. Please know she will pay, of course. But Levesque, what's so bad about that press conference? The same press conference that we saw in the very beginning is not the same press conference that you will hear today. That press conference is so altered, and it's a shame. They're all working together hand in hand. Annette nerves is bad. She's worried. She's worried. They didn't think it would get this far. Antisocial said relatives that don't come around often have no business having your kids. If that's the case, Roxy needs to go to jail too, doing all that nonsense to get attention. Antisocial, exactly. Can't With You Today says it's the most elaborate cover up, including many people, and all of them suck at acting. They do, because they didn't think we would ever figure it out. Rashina says they all getting exposed. Also, how the heck Roxy got money to buy a house in Texas? Another lie. Roxy wife making nothing being a damn cop. Roxy paying child support. Make it make sense, girl. Bullseye. Mm-mm-mm. Snapping Turtle said, Mocha, it's sad to say this, but what if Jarvis was banging the whole family? What were they in love with? His nice hair and light complexion? Look, I believe he had the whole family. That's just my opinion. Just by the way these people move. Tony says, so the dealer gave the $7,000 to Wink Wink for the debt that lady owed, and then the dealer, make it make sense to me. It's unreal. It's unreal. The problem is them people sold Naziah. They sold her. Now we're going to call it for what it is. They're wasting all Detroit little resources, all the resources. That family got connections with traffickers from Detroit that knew traffickers. Well, they know the connection. They know the connection. They sold Naziah. And as much as I hate to be the one to say it, I hate to say it, Jarvis' hand wasn't in this one. Levesque says back then Annette had us all fooled. She hadn't said shit since. She's quiet as a church mouse. Please know she would. Whoa, she go pay. Leela says Kim sent her own nephew to prison. She ain't shit. Snapping Turtle wants to know, I wonder if King was sleeping with Marquita before or after she had her daughter. And did King sleep with Shannon? These two females love to share their bones. Oh, Lord, yes. When I say Jarvis, he was a community dealer, he had community D for all of them. Andre says God will reveal everything. All that family is wrong. Andre, they're wrong, boo. Samantha says Shannon took Naziah's baby, had Roxy to help her get out of Detroit, and they set Jarvis up. That's it. That's all. And look how complicated they've made it. Look how complicated they made it. Charlotte Stewart too, but they none are with her. You understand, D? I bet not run across her here in Houston. Roxy was over there living near a military base. That's where she was in Texas. So right about now, Naziah could be crossed the border. Nazaya could be in Mexico right now. Hmm. Valerie said Nazaya is still alive until proven she's not. And that's why I say Kim Worthy hate men so much. She's willing to set a man up and plant shit on him just to make a case. Bitch, sit down. Enough is enough. When you're crooked, but goddamn. Have some morals and some decency about yourself. Then you want to brag on your daddy was the first African American man to, girl, shut up. Because you're crooked. Nothing but incest and bullshit. Deborah says Roxy was the one planting all the crap, supposing to be found. That's why the police left that shit. They knew it was a distraction. They knew. They knew. Chandra Young want to know, hey, do you think they got her in another state? In them streets walking? I believe she's been trafficked, baby. And I believe just because Roxy went back to Texas, handed her off, my gut tells me Nazaya is in Mexico, between Texas and Mexico right now. That's what I believe. Sassy says, reading everyone's opinion and what you're saying, MOCA, more than half of it is probably true, but I doubt we heard the worst yet. This trial can't start fast enough. It cannot. It cannot. I can't wait. I can't wait. And I said that. When the trial come, names will come up. People will be exposed that we didn't even suspect. Charlotte Stewart said, I believe that Nazaya, what is a lot to I believe that, Nazaya, what is a lot to MOCA until they show us a body. I'm going to believe Nazaya is alive. Shalonda Smith says, so explain why Jarvis Bunt sent police on a goose chase to Nazaya's body, and it wasn't there unless that CC was just talking. Jarvis ain't sent nobody to Nazaya's body. I could promise you that. Oh, God. That means if Jarvis sent, come on. If Jarvis sent the police to Nazaya's body, that means Jarvis is admitting he committed that crime. You know what? MOCA, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up, because that shit just don't, oh, girl. Y'all done, oh, Lord. No, Jarvis didn't send. Right, Raven? Raven, I just thought about that. Colleen is where the base is. Oh, Lord. Jarvis sent the police to Nazaya's body. So if the body wasn't there, who dug it up? If Jarvis sent the police to where Nazaya's body was, don't you know if that was the case, the news people would have been there? Godiva dogs would have been there. Man, come on now. Jeez. But if you send her to the body and there's nobody, Roxy's still begging for money. Rashina, we did say it yesterday, she's in Texas. Hey, Brent said maybe they are in another state. I think she is, Brent. Charlotte's Webb says, I pray Jarvis does talk. Either give us her location or give up the names of all his accomplices. Yes, yes, yes. Tanya Robinson said Roxy was the transporter for Naziah to Texas, and she handed her off to somebody. Sassy says they all need to be locked up, even if Naziah is safe. Doesn't perjury still count in court? It's supposed to. Y'all, my heart hurt right now. Christian says no FBI, nobody. Nobody moving, and Jarvis don't know where the body moving creepers are. Levesque said, MOCA, that's politician talk. Kim Worthless promise and no action. Midwest keep eyes on her and on the sparrow. Where that baby at? That's all we want to know. Snapping Turtle said because he went to the school for Naziah to do it. And Snapping Turtle, that ain't no truth to that. That ain't Jarvis ain't did shit to Naziah at school, and Naziah ain't did shit with Jarvis at the school. Rosalind said, MOCA, that's why I said she will show up at the trial. So that's fucked up. Thank you so much for the Cash App, Drea. Love you, my girl. And I'm going to be praying for you too. I'll be praying for him as well. Love you, sis. Guys, this live stream done got me in a whole nother funk right now. Whole nother funk. And I want to continue and I can't. I want to continue and I can't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this live stream, get myself together, and come back and start tomorrow. My heart hurts. And when I get to feeling like this, especially with Naziah, it's like right now it's like speaking on it, my whole body done froze. But I'm gonna end this live. And I'm gonna get some rest. And I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. I love you all. God is revealing, y'all. I promise you. God is revealing. Definitely is. And we wouldn't be where we are at this moment if he wasn't revealing things. And the closer we get to this, the closer we get to cracking it open, the heavier it's going to get. I know this. I know this. And I've accepted the assignment. And I can't drop the ball now. Just know I love each and every one of you. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. I appreciate you all for loving on this channel. Appreciate you all for loving on me. And I'm going to say good night. God bless. And we're going to continue praying that devil away. Because we're going to find justice for this baby. And she's coming home. I believe she is. As long as we all keep believing she is, she is. See, we're peeling this fruit one layer at a time. And we're exposing the rotten ones and the parts they're playing one at a time. And Isaiah is giving it to us. One player at the time. And the exposure of Roxy tonight, it needed to be exposed. It ain't over. I'll be back tomorrow, guys, with part 2. God bless. Good night. I love each and every one of you.
Fuck the cover-ups, we ain't keeping quiet. This pain too loud, feel the mother's riot. Nazia ain't a hashtag, she was someone's baby. Now the courtroom stankin', the whole shit shady. Biohazard suits when the truth come out. They full of shit, yeah, we call it out. We don't need a trial, just bring the gavel. Cause the devil's in Detroit and it's time to unravel. 2 hours deep, truth spill like shots. MOCA lit the match, now the lies get hot. Nola bells riding, they unfold, they press. While they fake on camera, we expose that mess. One said if that child stepped foot in court, better call the medics, bodies gon' contort. That's real pain, not a script or show. That's a war cry, scream from the soul below. They tried to deny her, cover their eyes, but karma low clips and the silence dies. Boom. Keeping quiet. This pain too loud, feel the mother's riot. Nazia ain't a hashtag, she was someone's baby. Now the courtroom stinking, the whole shit shady. Biohazard suits when the truth come out. They full of shit, yeah, we call it out. We don't need a trial, just bring the gavel. Cause the devil's in Detroit and it's time to unravel. The church ain't shit, the statues ain't clean, and the law turn away like it ain't they seen. Nola bells on fire, and MOCA don't bend. They protecting every child till the very end. One voice said folks gon' lose they lunch. When Nazia walk in, better brace for the punch. It's hell in the system, truth in the street, and we ain't gon' stop till the mission complete. So, fuck the fakes and the crooked ass plot. We saving these kids, ready or not. Fuck the cover-ups, we ain't keeping quiet. This pain too loud, feel the mother's riot. Nazia ain't a hashtag, she was someone's baby. Now the courtroom stankin', the whole shit shady. Biohazard suits when the truth come out. They full of shit, yeah, we call it out. We don't need a trial, just bring the gavel. Cause the devil's in Detroit and it's time to unravel. MOCA got receipts and the bells got vision. This ain't just talk, it's divine precision. They laugh on live, but the babies cry. So we loud as fuck till the whole truth fly. You can't play God when the blood on your hands, and we ain't backing down till we bury the scams. It's Detroit pain with a global echo. Every child we save is a blow to the devil. So stand with MOCA, ride with the bells, cause silence in this war is a death knell.